What's going on, everybody? Brandon Schaefer here. Welcome to day 9. We're in a little town near where we just stayed last night called Kendall, and we're looking to find some breakfast and try to figure out where to go next. But mostly breakfast. Epic, super epic, man. It's a little wet out this morning. Almost every building that we've seen in small little towns and villages and stuff is made from stone. It's a lot different than in America, in the United States. It's pretty cool. And there's no wooden fences either. It's all just stone walls and stone type of fences too, even out in the country and stuff. Pretty cool to see. Well, we didn't find the restaurant, but I found blackberry plant and a river. Still looking for the restaurant. Apparently it's called Waterside, and it led us to a road called Waterside. So this is kind of the dilemma sometimes. They don't really have an address, or, you know, it's just a weird name or something. One thing that's hard about navigating is, like, we don't have cell service out here, and so we have to use Wi-Fi whenever we can find it, and sometimes there's no Wi-Fi, so it's hard to use. You know, it's expensive to use international data. It's like $25 for 100 megabytes, so it's pretty insane. So using data is like emergency situation only, so it's hard to navigate. But we just found a cat here, black and white kitty. Where's he going? Alright, we found the Waterside Cafe Bistro. Oh, it's hot. Thanks. So now we're heading to the Lake District National Park Visitor Center by one of the big lakes. Should be pretty cool. First lake we're gonna see, and then we're just gonna head up north from there, see a bunch of other lakes, and get to Keswick, England. Some cool things planned today, so we'll see how it goes. So from what I've read, the Lake District National Park is one of the most beautiful places in England. So hopefully today we'll see some of the most beautiful lakes, beautiful places in England. Should be pretty cool. I'm excited. So here's a visitor center, we think. It's actually a gift shop disguised as a visitor center. I definitely want to get 1 or 2 painting sketches in today of these lakes. You know, we're on a time schedule, but we do have a lot of time, so we'll see what happens. You never know, man. Every day is so different. I want to look from over here. That's the view I want. speed man. But what a beautiful place. Glad I was able to capture it. And for this one I timed myself. I think it was 20 or 25 minutes, something like that. Pretty strict, including unpacking and taping it and all that stuff. So pretty quick painting, but turned out really well. And that's what I was painting way over there. Time's moving quickly today for some reason. Always seems to be that way on vacation, but yeah, we got a lot of other things to see today, so gonna get on the road here in a few minutes. We only saw a handful of lakes while driving through the Lake District, but there's no doubt that this was one of our favorite places in England so far. The beauty of the lakes and mountains was just unbelievable. Definitely one of the most scenic drives I've ever taken. I'm really glad that I was able to capture one of the lakes and surrounding mountains today in a painting sketch. Very cool. All right, we just made it to Keswick, and just another lake here we drove by. Pretty epic drive. This is the last lake we're probably gonna see. Let's check out the gift shop. That was a pretty beautiful lake. Getting in the car, heading to the stone circle now. We'll see if it's pretty cool or see if it's just a stone circle. I don't know. Made it to the stone circle. Pretty cool, man. This thing was put together 4,500 years ago from what they said, so pretty crazy. Well, that was pretty cool. Not as epic as like Stonehenge, but still really cool. It's very old and epic scenery around though. It's definitely more scenic than Stonehenge.
It makes you wonder if people would be climbing all over Stonehenge if there weren't roads up.
Of course they would be. So that's the problem with modern day. You know, people just climb on stuff and destroy stuff, but it's still cool. It's stone. It'll be around for a few thousand more years, hopefully. So pretty cool. Alright guys, we made it to the castle. Pretty cool, man. This is actually around it used to be an old, used to be a Roman fort. And then they built this castle later on, medieval times. Pretty beautiful. And there's actually a river flowing in front of it, sheep grazing. Really cool to see. I realized this yesterday. One of the perks of getting to the castle at the very last hour of the day that it's open, you're usually the only people there. Or there's probably like one other family or one other person. And right now, me and Alyssa, my girlfriend, we're the only ones here. It's incredible. What an incredible experience. so cool, man. This is I don't even know what to say about it. It's just super cool to be in an old castle of ruins. And getting the view like this up at the very top, unbelievable. This was the chapel, which makes sense because it has all this church-like architecture.
Look at this little
Yeah.
hole.
Indentation. They probably had something that sit in there or something. Could have been a little shrine to something. Face is up on the ceiling. So there's a face when you come in, and there's a face looking down on you. Did you see this old graffiti? 1863 and 1865. So this room was probably very ornate and had a bunch of statues and carvings and so this is still real smooth, and let's see how cool it would have been. So they're about to close in about 5 minutes, so we got to get down, head out of here. We're gonna head to our Airbnb for the night. That'll be our last stop for the day. And it's only about a 15-minute drive from here, so that's cool. We're actually getting somewhere earlier in the night, in the evening. What do you think of the castle?
Amazing.
Boom, that's it. Amazing. Epic, super epic, man. Super epic. All right, we're heading out of here, man. That was super epic. That was awesome. Amazing. Every epic word you can come up with, that was it. You know what I mean? That was just so cool. I wanted to do a painting sketch of it. I might do one from the car or something if I can find a location, but I'm not sure. We're gonna have to just wait and see what happens here. All right, so we made it to our Airbnb. We kind of just checked in and checked things out for a little bit, got some Wi-Fi, figured out where we're gonna eat. Now we're gonna go get some food. Pretty big place. Not too busy on a Monday evening, but I can see why. It's Monday evening. Starting off with vegetable samosas. Vegetable samosa is pretty good. I haven't had much Indian food before to really compare it to anything, but it was pretty good. I like the spices, nice heat to it. So we got a lot to go take out, at least. Probably eat it tomorrow for lunch. Breakfast / lunch. Yeah, really good dinner. That was probably in the top three of best dinners for this trip.
And you don't even like Indian food.
And I don't even really like Indian food. Where we're staying has this really cool shed with these wooden doors that are painted this like light mint green, and it just really stands out to me. And the sun just went down, and I really love this little building, so I want to capture it in my sketchbook. Guys, that was a pretty rough sketch, pretty rough effort, but did my best. It's getting dark here, so I gotta call that one done. You know, quick rough sketch, pretty cool to capture anyway, whether it's really good or really bad or in between, you know. I'm about to get settled for bed. Let's talk about the sketches when I get inside. So here's a sketch from the first lake that we saw at the Lake District National Park at the Visitor Center. I was really happy with how this one came out. We had very limited time, so I gave myself like a 22-minute, 25-minute timing on this one, and it came out very well, surprisingly. Really happy with the colors and just the whole scene and capturing everything. It's really cool. I think it came out pretty well. You know, obviously some areas are a little weird or something, but it is what it is. Overall, I like the color scheme and things happening, so you know, it's an honest sketch of what I was seeing. Anyway, let me know what you think down below in the comments. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and click the little bell icon to be notified for future episodes. I'd appreciate it. Take care of yourself. Peace.